There you go. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are now live.
Okay, just to get this straight, we are going to have a disclaimer. We are not responsible for anyone being sick, being touched, being scratched, etc. You watch at your own risk.
Everyone knows what's been going on. So we recreated the very first EVP's live stream that we did when we had Walker Paranormal on 3 weeks ago, and then we did a recreation on Brian's channel the following Saturday. To basically see if it was their house or our house or what it was. And so we are now recreating yet again to see if it, again, our house, their house, ghost house, who knows?
It's a recreation.
Literally all of us have been having issues with some things here and there. As you said today on your channel, like at one point during that interview you had with us, our houses, the thing in our house and your house were literally communicating. Between.
Well, keep in mind too, things have been going on like at Ghosts. Voices were coming through Ghosts, Mike.
And it got pretty intense. Like a lot of the times they were feeling stuff here, they were feeling stuff over at our house, and like we don't live that close to each other. Like we're a drive distance away, so.
Yeah, like we're in the same town, but we're not in the same.
Yeah, we're in Central Galt. You're on the west side of Galt.
Yeah. So, Ghost, you got the Ovilus?
I do have an Ovilus.
Hey, Ghost, you want to turn it on?
I can turn it on.
I didn't say can you, I said will you? Or do you want it?
See what, baby?
Goddamn commercial.
The scratches.
So since the very first EVPs, there has been things have escalated.
Yes.
So we went from just having strange whispering in voices to things being moved even more than they normally were. We have had scratches on multiple YouTubers. Okay. Energy draining, like physically draining people. We have had banging. Actually, before we came over, didn't you say it felt? Lady Swan said she felt like she was scratched.
That was tonight again. Yeah. That was this happening again. Yeah.
Ghost.
She was being touched and scratched.
Yeah, turn on the Ovilus.
Okay, but I'm saying after EVPs ended tonight, didn't you say that Lady Swan felt like she was being scratched again?
Yes.
Yeah,
She had
so
like tugging at her shirt and playing with her hair during the show. And I stood up and I took the crucifix off the wall, which is, I got a nice big, matter of fact, here it is.
Lightning. I got a crucifix on the
Big
way.
old crucifix, blinged out crucifix, and I put that on her and it stopped. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, so basically, now I know the title says Provoking, okay, guys? We're not actually gonna
No.
We're not actually going to provoke. We are setting up the environments that we had originally to recreate it to see if it provokes a response. But we are not going to be mocking. We are not going to be calling them out. It's just going to be general chat and see what happens from there. See if the Ovilus picks up anything. See, we do have cameras in the kitchen, the bedroom, the bathroom, I believe.
Yep, in the hallway.
And the hallway. So we're going to see if anything goes on here. Now,
And then this is the living room.
yeah. So you guys can explain what's been going on in your house, because we've been
serious.
We've explained what's going on in ours, and
It's
Well, got something going on here now.
house now. You can talk.
Heavy rain.
I can move over. Okay, so pretty much what happened here last time is, yeah, the same thing, like wonky sounds coming through, different spiritual voices.
Disembodied.
Yeah, disembodied voices. And I know through the past like couple of weeks and stuff, people have been feeling sick. I know Becky was saying that she wasn't feeling too good the last time around.
Yeah, but she hasn't been feeling good with any of the EVPs, any of the paranormal talks that have gone on. Now, keep in mind, she watches like Lou Rock. She watches all the paranormal channels that are in our community as well. And they don't affect her the same way that it does when it's on Brian's or Ghosts. You know what I mean? So anytime that stuff's brought up, it starts to affect her. Just on the two specific channels, which is really weird.
Yeah.
Lights are flickering.
Is that from the storm in your area?
Yeah, it's hitting here right now. I mean, that rain is pounding the house.
Damn.
Pounding down the house.
Like, aside from things that have happened to other YouTubers, like people in the chat that have been watching, what has physically happened in your guys' house, though?
In fact, turn off that light right there. Yeah.
So yeah,
No, I'm not.
the last couple days, I had wanted to bring this up in the chat and stuff, but didn't. We don't cover anything we do is pretty much,
What?
I guess, a spiritual magnet.
Okay, so what's going on in our house is cupboards opening, shadow figures.
Spiritual magnet.
I'm having a recurring nightmare that's like all night long, and it wakes me up every 15 minutes, and then the minute I go back to sleep, it's the same nightmare. It's been going on for 2 weeks. Pretty much daily to every other day, I am covered in scratches from the neck down. My moods go from me bawling to where I stop eating, I stop talking. I'm being now pushed down physically in the bed by my head, and my name is constantly being called, and I have now something whispering saying, "Hurry up and die," in my ear all the time. So that's what's happening in our house.
Yeah. An everyday occurrence.
My animals are acting up.
Like I've seen for myself, I dropped them off here 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
And Laddie, like their dog, he was just sitting on the couch right over here, like over this way. And he was staring in the corner. Yeah. Or he'll be staring at the window or something.
And like our blinds are closed, like shut, and like he's staring at nothing. He'll stare at like this one corner all the freaking time, like he's catatonically staring at it. The cat goes from our son's room, attacking his closet, comes spinning out, attacks the linen closet, then attacks our closet, and he will do this for a good 2 to 3 hours at a time. And my cat is no spring chicken. He's 22 years old. Like, he is old, and he's running around like a kitten. He will attack things all the time. Like, he'll go charging after something, attacking, and I mean, like, full claws up, going. He'll
even bare his teeth at times.
Yeah. So the guinea pigs hide 24/7 now.
See, and that's the thing is, the nightmares for me started after when I got pushed down those stairs. And then we did the EVPs episode. 2 days after that is when the nightmares started for me. And it's always the same nightmares. I have 3 nightmares, and it always happens, like, I'll wake up during the first one, and when I wake up from the first one, I fall back asleep, and then I'm getting the next one. And it's always the same 3 in a row every freaking night.
What's bothering me the most right now about all of this is the fact that it's the same dream I had nonstop.
I'm gonna try and get us all in here.
10 until I was 24 when that thing was suppressed, and I know it's back.
Yeah,
it's the same dream, same repetitive activity that happened when it first started. The smell of vomit.
Yeah,
you could constantly smell fucking vomit in this house, and it doesn't matter how much we clean. Nobody's thrown up. The animals haven't thrown up. All you can smell is fucking vomit.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, sorry about that, guys. I just replaced the camera there.
I haven't uploaded them yet, but we have muddy footprints, and like you guys know how anal both me and Bobby are with shoes off at the
We're the same way. Yeah.
And we even have a cloth to wipe the dog's paws off the minute he comes in. Like, we're that anal about it because, like, being Scottish and Irish.
Yeah. Yeah. We're absolute clean freaks. So, like, to see mud in that on the floor, muddy footprints.
See, and this is the thing, is like, with us, we've had, well, you guys saw it, the cord. Yeah. After that night on the EVPs, the cord for our stereo, like, we have a stereo that connects to underneath our cupboard, and there's a plug that you can actually plug it into right underneath it.
Yeah.
The cat doesn't go on our counters, and you can ask these too. Our cat does not go on counters.
No.
Never has. Okay. He doesn't jump on fridges. He doesn't go on the counters. Doesn't go on. He doesn't go anywhere other than the furniture and the floor. Okay.
Yeah.
But our cord looked like somebody came and sliced it, and it was perfectly fine. Now it's cut. Today we got brand new headphones. I want to say
last week.
Yeah, last week we got these headphones. Okay, our cat has a thing with chewing like rubber, but these headphones, the cords are actually like material, like they're wrapped in cord fabric. Okay. His headphones, Ryan's headphones, have been sliced. Like, things are going missing in our house. We've got things like when he takes Falcon to school in the morning. When he takes Falcon to school in the morning, I'm getting something coming out of our closet and thumping on our floor, which is right above our living room. And something coming off of our bed, thumping, and both animals will be downstairs with me. So it's not like Brian's home or Falcon's home or the animals. It's literally I'm home alone and this stuff is happening. And actually, I think Ghost, you've been on the phone with me a couple times with banging going on when Brian's been gone, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm like I talk to Ghost like all the time. And he's literally been on calls with me. Sorry, I'm reading the chat as we're doing this, guys. He's been on calls with me, and he can tell you, like, there's noises, there's shit moving in our house, and it's been nonstop, but it's amping up ever since that first EVP episode when we had them on.
Yeah.
Ghost, explain what's been going on with you guys.
I've noticed more like when we're doing the episodes. Now I've tried running OBS a couple times during the episode, and it usually starts out good. It starts out running okay and everything, and then all of a sudden OBS will start glitching out, or I'll start buffering really bad on YouTube, and I figured it was OBS. So I shut down the stream and I restarted it using just Google Hangouts, which is tried and true. It always works. And after I started it back up on Google Hangouts, all hell was breaking loose. People was getting scratched. Hair hair pulled. Gemma was attacked. Blue Rock was attacked. Brian and JoJo were attacked. Lady Swan was attacked. People in the chat were complaining about being attacked, and it got crazy. As far as stuff that happens here when things aren't going on, about the only thing that I really like. Well, there was the night that we was on a call, and was like, "What just darted behind you?" It looked like a shadow figure went across the room and darted out the door behind you. I said, "I don't know. I'm the only one here, and the other door is closed, so there's nobody in this room but me." And about that time, my wife come into the room through the closed door. She said, "What was that?" I said, "What was what?" Knowing what Brian and JoJo had just told me, she says, "I was laying in bed. I was playing on my phone. What's the game you play? Well, the one you're always playing, Township." She plays Township, whatever that is. And she said that something like whispered in her ear, "Hey," and she seen a shadow across the room and come through the closed door into my room. And I said, "Well, that correlates with what they just said. They seen something dart through the room behind me and out the other door."
Yeah.
So I mean,
like it's
strange, but
it's starting to accumulate on all of us, I think.
Well, I mean, it doesn't help that we are very close.
Yeah.
Like the circle that we have is very small and it's close. You know what I mean? And I've got messages from Monica. She's like, well, it started picking up really bad when she started telling us what was going on with hers. And it did pick up a little bit, but it didn't pick up as much as that very first EVP. So, Aniki, it's really not your fault.
Yeah.
It just happens that whatever you have seems to know whatever we have.
There was the dog chasing something. That's upstairs.
There was something out in the kitchen.
Oh, the camera will be okay.
See, and I keep thinking it's my fault because my attachment's back and in full swing. So I constantly think, okay, it's my fault now.
Yeah, but ours was already starting. Like ours started just before Halloween. Okay.
Yeah.
And there was already something in that house. I already have my own attachment, but it really seemed to amp up. Like, it picked up a bit more when Aniki was telling us about her place. And I was telling her, look, I know what's going on, Yeah. And then that EVPs, it kind of snowballed. And then the investigating side of us all went, we need to find out what's going on. And Brian and I broke the only rule we have. We don't do spirit boxes in our house. Yeah. We don't investigate our house. We don't leave cameras running in our house. We don't snap pictures in our house unless it's like pictures of the kids, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But
and we broke all those rules and we did it anyway. And it got worse, which is why I always say don't do it. Okay? I've been pushed down the stairs in that house. Okay? I've been dragged out of that bed in that house. I have constant nightmares now, and I haven't had any of that stuff since I got thrown across Amber's house. Since I got thrown across Amber's house, and that was like, I want to say that was about 15 years ago.
Yeah.
15 years ago.
So a lot of my issues, I was naive about it. I figured, okay, it's suppressed. I got nothing to worry about. And I continued to poke and prod at things. And then moving into that house in Woodstock, I think was my downfall. Because it just wreaked havoc with what was in there. And it finally cracked what seals were left and allowed this thing to creep itself back into my life.
Yeah.
And then we moved here, and then to find out that a junkie died in our garage.
Yeah. And that night on the EVP, his name was.
And that's the thing, when it came up on the bill, the guy who died in the garage, his name was Bill.
Wow.
Yeah.
because I had to call my dad. Remember, I called my dad to ask him who it was. And then the guy who originally lived here, Stevie, is the one that they found underneath the bridge.
Yeah. Now, mind you, even tonight, like we managed to make it through EVPs tonight, okay? There was whispering. Aniki heard it in the chat. She was messaging Ghost and myself and letting us know that she could hear the whispering. We could hear it. Yeah. We were ignoring it. We wanted to ignore it because every time we acknowledge it, that's when stuff on EVPs seems to go south. And it goes there very fast.
It does.
As soon as we addressed it tonight, it started to go haywire again.
Yeah.
And it's going to go, now that we've mentioned it, it's probably going to go the same way.
Well, just the fact that we're talking about everything.
Yeah.
Like it's, but like, honestly, anybody in the paranormal field will say, like, you're going to get these issues.
Yeah.
Like, you are picking a scab, you're going to get bleeding.
Like, this stuff is really dangerous, and we put out the content because, well, we're crazy. We'll just say that.
We haven't really been.
Hi, Becky.
The whispering that was going on was the same, and I'm going to say this now, and I probably shouldn't say it because it's kind of disrespectful to the spirits itself, but it's the same. Can I swear on your channel? Okay. It's the same bullshit that we've been getting the whole time.
Yeah.
It's been I'm going to get you. I'm coming for you. It's
death to you all.
Like, it's the same threats that we've been getting over and over again. But, like, it's not any different than it was before. The only problem is that it's literally doing what it's saying. Like, it's causing physical harm, not just to us, not just to Lady Swan, but to other YouTubers.
Yeah, like there were people in the chat during that EVP night. Like Becky Loves Japan, she was attacked. Yeah. There was a few other people that came to us with that were attacked as well, and they were scratched. And Blue Rock was really sick.
Aniki, what you just heard was the eye ovulus. It said when.
Yeah. See, Aniki, if you do hear whispering aside from the eye ovulus, and this goes for anyone in the chat, just let us know. Let us know what you're hearing. That's why I have my headphones on, because I'm actually listening to the stream while we're doing this.
Yeah.
So we do have a recorder going, so I mean the recorder will pick up.
And I'm to the point now. You can ask him. I'm shaky all the time. Like, you know how I used to be on lithium? It's like I'm on lithium again. I'm like, in the morning I wake up and I'm like,
It's starting to try and wear you down.
Like he the one night I kept waking him up, yelling in my sleep.
Yeah.
See, and this is the thing, like, when I got dragged out of bed, like Brian and I, we cuddle before we go to sleep, but then halfway through, we're just like, forget it, and we separate. So when I got dragged out of bed, he was sound asleep.
I didn't even know.
Luckily for me, he holds on to me like.
Yeah, see, that would drive me nuts. Well, you know how I am. I don't like to do that.
I'm always freezing cold, so like, he's like a hot water bottle. It's like,
yeah.
Got my headphones on.
But if it wasn't for him having that death grip on me, I would stop.
Jack Vegetables.
Jack. Yeah, we see everyone coming in. Like, so far, we've got, I'll go back to the top. So
we got Dennis.
You've got Trizzy Wigs, Angel was in here, Maria's Mossblock, Cal's Fam, Aniki, Battle Droid.
Yeah, we're not ignoring you.
All About Vehicles, Red Kryptonite's in here. Dennis, we already know. BNO Outdoors, Punk J's in here.
Country.
Becky
City Girl, Country Heart.
Yep, City Girl, Country Heart's in here. We've got Brittany Duh in here. Who else?
Welcome everyone to the chat. Red Kryptonite.
Yeah, RK's in here.
Yeah.
Will B's in here as well. But like we're not ignoring you. I am watching the chat on my phone.
Like there was a lot of people in that night of that stream,
but it hasn't just been that stream. Like it's been every, and that's the weird part. Is like we've talked about this stuff before.
Yeah.
Like after that stream, we've talked about it before. but it's been in private. We haven't talked about it on other streams. Like,
well, I think too, the thing is, YouTube has given the paranormal field a bigger platform.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I hate, like, what it is now, of course, those entities are going to be like,
Yeah.
we have a constant source of energy.
Yeah.
Yep. For YouTube.
See, and that's the
We've
thing.
literally opened up the field for like them to wreak havoc on the internet, and it's probably been going on for years. I remember
an internal server.
As much as I cannot fucking stand fucking ghost adventures, they did it where they were. I think they were at the Winchester.
Yeah, the Winchester house
mansion and 2 other paranormal spots, and they were doing like pretty much like a Google type Hangouts thing, and they were getting transfer of
everything.
Like,
but see, and this is the thing, is like, Ghost, what do you think about this? Because yes, it can transfer through all the frequencies and this and that, but when it comes to the scratching and that, I'm sorry, I peg that as demonic right off the hop. I don't care who you are. You can say mischievous all you want. Okay?
That's not normal.
No, but what I'm saying is you can say mischievous all you want, but in my eyes, it's a demonic thing. Okay? But demonics are also known for lying.
Yeah.
You know? So, like, if you're doing something like this, like, for instance, say Ghost has a spirit box running and we've got one running.
Yeah.
Okay? It's very easy for whatever's here to pick up on the same thing that he's said, like his is saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And play off of it. You're never going to know. Kind of thing. So, I don't know if it's really them traveling, using, or if it's them.
They're using it as like how we use it. It's a way for them to communicate.
Yeah.
And like they could like you could like, I don't know, it would be a good experiment to find someone who would be willing to do it who's never had any kind of paranormal experience or anything paranormal in their house, and do like an EVP thing like this.
Yeah.
The Ovilus just said couch.
Which one?
Which couch?
I don't know. What's that moving in the background behind you? Is that a cat?
Yeah.
Okay, I see a cat on a counter or something. I just seen like a shadow figure move through the door.
Yeah, that's nice.
Come on. Yeah, he was on the table facing the hallway that's behind this wall.
Yeah, he'll stare at things for no fucking.
Yeah, but he was growling, is what I'm saying, and Nightmare doesn't usually growl. Like, it's very rare that you hear this cat like growl. Like, he'll do this. He'll sit here for hours.
Say hello and
fuck
off.
Hi.
Like, he won't even attack the dog with his claws out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, things have been spitballing all over.
And like that cat's 22 years old. Yeah. Like, I've had that cat 22 years, so it's been through fucking everything.
Aniki said that she saw something by me, and it wasn't the cat. Like, she saw something over top of me.
Yeah, it usually hangs out right behind the couch. There. And like it's.
Well, his obvious did say couch.
It's always back there because that's where, or it's in this hallway, like right there.
This one has sound.
And if I leave the room, it leaves the room.
Yes, it was a cat movie. Brian's gonna be mad again.
Now my Hangouts feed is pixelating on that wall behind you. Just to the left of that curtain or whatever it is, between the door and that curtain, right in the middle of the wall, there's like a lighter spot, and the camera is trying to focus in on that spot, like right in the center of the wall. It's like brighter than the rest right there.
Yeah. That's your 6th one today.
7.
7?
Yeah, I haven't fucking looked nothing on that.
Sorry, I was rubbing in Brian's face because here in Canada we have Tim Hortons, and right now it's the roll up the rim, so you can win free coffee, donuts, cars, whatever, right? And I've won like 7 coffees.
I don't know if you want to show me scratches.
On JoJo's right side. Yeah, right here, right?
Yeah, on your back.
Like,
Yeah,
right.
there where your hand is, right above
Yeah,
it, but
right.
it's on the wall over
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I see what you're talking about.
It's really cold right there.
Where's CBD?
I gotta
There's
take
no
my
windows
headphones
open
off.
at
But
all or anything. And it's okay, here we go.
every time Alex talks, it talks.
Yeah, put that right in the center of that wall right there.
Yeah.
Behind you, Bobby.
Keep going back. Behind you. Keep going back.
Right against the wall.
Right here.
Bingo, right there.
There's nothing
Touch
picking
me.
up, right?
Touch the wall. Oh,
Hang on. There's nothing picking up.
try the middle of the couch where it usually stands.
Right
There you go.
That's where it's cold, right? Yeah, that's where it's cold. Yeah, right there.
Yeah, it's starting to pick up right here.
That's where it's really cold right now.
I don't know if you guys can
Bring
see
it over a little closer to. Bring it over a little closer towards JoJo.
to me.
Nothing. It's
Now up a little bit.
Okay.
Right there. Anything?
Nope. Nope.
no. Bring it
But when
back
you
to
bring
right
it over
here.
to Brian,
Bring it right here. It is really cold right
it's
there.
going into the yellow.
It is really cold right there. Like it feels like someone's got a freezer right there.
Right there.
And like my
Okay, is there any?
I-
Now let's
What?
check out. There's a shelf or something right there. What is that?
Yeah, it's a movie shelf.
Because there any speakers or anything on that shelf or?
it picks up on the candle.
Is that a candle? No, it's a light.
Does it pick up on the internet box?
Yeah,
it
it picks up on the internet box.
That,
Alright,
yeah.
so
Yeah.
that could be a debunk right there. But it's really cold.
And then now it's not doing it.
Yeah.
There.
It's in
Yeah,
the yellow
you could be picking up on that internet box right there.
Could be, yeah.
I would say unplug the internet box and see if it stops, but that might end your live feed.
Yeah, unplug it. Go ahead. We'll be back.
Oh, I'm gonna go set this in on your bed. And because this one beeps. When
But
something's near
you're
it.
literally less than 2 feet away from that router, so it's like, yeah.
How do you explain that? There's nothing over
It
there.
always goes off there, especially in there.
And in Ian's room in the one corner, it goes red.
There's nothing
There's
electrical
nothing
there.
around this couch.
Okay, hold on a minute.
Yeah, let's see. Hold on. You would think, though, if it was picking up that internet box, like, yes, being close to it will pick it up. But right here, where it's starting to go off, okay?
Yeah.
You would think that it wouldn't be picking it up,
I set it
or
right,
that it would.
I set it right in the center of your bed so it'll beep if something goes near it.
I don't know.
Oh, I must help beside you, Jonah.
Do you want up here, man?
Hang on a second.
You said there's a lot on this one.
I'm gonna put this over here. Lenny,
You said there's a lot on this one.
there we go.
That's the.
I know it's your neighbor. My God, their neighbor is incredibly loud. Like it's 1:17 a.m. where we are, and the neighbor is just like ridiculously loud. Brian, where's my pancakes? Now is not the time, country girl. Whatever it is seems to be fixated on JoJo. Start taking pictures. Yeah, knock yourself out.
The Ovulus said geek.
That's funny because that's what I call Ian. That's what I call my nephew. Is Geek. He's not here before anyone starts asking. Heard a creepy thing say it's me.
That's right near JoJo.
It got static.
It's right beside her. It's changing.
Do you happen to feel it? Yeah, it's cold all around me. It usually is.
Hey, we got our heat set to like 20.
Oh wow, is it ever cold? Oh yeah, it's.
You want one more?
Like, it doesn't surprise me, but like if it frequents this area, of course it's going to be over here.
Yeah, well, but even then, like right there in the middle.
Yeah, but it should still pick up. Well, because you got to remember it's a Wi-Fi, right?
Over there, that's another frequent spot that it's that.
Yeah, but again,
Over there.
you've got a TV over there right now. You've got the laptop over there and a light.
Yeah.
That's all going to set it off.
No, not that corner. In there.
Oh, in the closet?
Yeah, around there near the door, it'll go off. And we've done this in the middle of the night with everything turned off.
Yeah, but even with it turned off, like it's still plugged in. It's still running
Actually,
electricity.
it's not even going off now.
No. Yeah. You know, pretty much what this has done is worn everybody down. That isn't the paranormal.
Well, I mean, I don't know about ghosts, but like I'm definitely getting less sleep. Brian could sleep for days. So I mean, even without the paranormal going on, Brian could sleep for days. But like, holy crap! It doesn't seem to matter how much we cleanse our house either.
No.
Like it's just not. It's not having it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Really? Turns on here.
Yeah.
It's, I don't know. It's taxing. Like, I remember having a conversation with ghosts. Like, the paranormal, it gets to be so much after a little bit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, because we all do these explorations, we all do investigations. After a while, you get tired of hearing about it. You know what I mean? You want to find something like a different thing to watch or a different thing to talk about.
Yeah.
Because after a while, you just get worn down from it.
That's why on YouTube we have 2 separate channels. We have that paranormal, which this is supposed to be on, but we put it on the wrong one. And then we have our family where we do our fun stuff, so we have that separation. Like,
Yeah.
That's purposely why we did it, so that we weren't constantly wrapped up with one subject. We could separate ourselves from the paranormal for a while and just like the fun stuff.
No, like there's, I don't know if you've Brian, check the windows. Hey, really? Hey,
There are drafts, but
Can you-
some of them are like sometimes.
yeah, but what I'm saying is like I'm getting a constant like wrap around me.
There's no draft here.
Like I'm saying, it literally feels like I'm being engulfed by cold air.
There's literally no draft. And it's freezing right here, like the floor is an icicle.
Welcome to my house.
Hey, Colleen.
So whatever it is like right in this general.
He usually hangs out there. But
Yeah,
you,
dude, like,
you can ask him, but
You can feel the coldness right here.
when I leave the
It's
room,
freezing right here.
Mm-hmm.
it will move from
Like, I feel
behind
like I'm in
there
a
and
freezer
go
and
wherever I
then
go.
goosebumps.
Mm.
The minute
But when
I
I'm
leave the
there,
room.
I'm warm.
But that's usually where it hangs out because like we're usually in the living room, so it's always back there.
Mm. Guys, if you see anything or hear anything in the chat, let us know.
Yes, please do.
I know Ghost was seeing the pixelation, which we haven't picked up yet.
I actually heard a whispering while you guys were like talking over each other there a second ago. It said, and I believe what it said was, "Finally, I'm reaching them." That's what I heard.
Some just tuck my shirt. Yeah, whatever it is, it's cold.
I'm pretty sure it didn't need to be violent to everyone to reach us.
Yeah. Like there is no window open.
Hey,
no door
Alyssa.
open.
Yeah, we just moved. We moved from Woodstock. Whatever was in Woodstock was attached to the house. The only problem with living in that fucking house was it unleashed a fucking hell that I had suppressed for its upstairs water running.
No.
For many years. So like it kind of helped it break its way through again. So yeah, it is an attachment, but like I'm kind of pissed because actually it was my own stupid naiveness thinking, oh, I'll never come back, like an idiot. Also, it didn't help that I decided to fucking play with the Ouija board.
Yeah.
But I also know how to properly open and close a Ouija board, and.
But it's also being mischievous too.
Yeah, but you know what? Like I said, it goes beyond mischievous when it's actually starting to hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the scratches, being shoved downstairs, being dragged out of bed, things going missing. Like he's had, like it started out weird because we thought, okay, maybe just something wanted our attention because it did start out in our house. It started out with full cups of hot coffee flying off the counter. And like I said,
the obvious just said remove.
Like I said many times, Brian is so anal about dropping cups that he puts them really far back on the counter.
Yeah.
Almost to the back wall, like to the back.
Like this cup that flew at me full of coffee, like boiling hot coffee, floated at me in the air. And then got thrown and splashed at me.
Scan.
It's like Alex's. It's like Alex's, where it was like she's
I was literally holding this cup, trying to push it down, and you could see me like fighting with it. He's sitting there fucking laughing at me, and I was like, "Fuck it!" So I let go of it, and it's floating, and just slam. I had a permanent bruise for weeks right around here, perfect shape of my teeth.
Yeah.
Oh, Country Girl says it looks like something dancing on the wall. It wants you to strip Brian. Nice try, Alyssa. Nice try. Who has a cat? And has it
over fail.
You can kind of see it. A shadow on the wall? Yeah.
I'm literally watching the stream right now on my phone. And like you can see behind me on that wall.
Yeah.
PM.
PM.
PM as in private message. PM. Or Paranormal Mama.
Slay Nation. How you doing?
Well, it got so like once the activity here really started picking up, my dad actually called me at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
To tell me, like, you do know your mom's having nightmares. It's back. It's not like it was giving my mom nightmares, killing me.
Yeah.
Over and over again.
He's staring at something again.
Well, see, and this is what I mean though. Like it started out with that, and at first, even Ghost will tell you, we laughed at Brian because every time Brian would make coffee, the cup would go flying at him. But you could hear it on the calls. And Ghost saw it many times. He walked past the one shelf. We had a shelf like this, a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Filled with movies and games and like video games and stuff like that. Not even touching the shelf. And the floor is stable. You can ask Alex and Bobby, ask Red Krypton. He's been in our house. The floor in the living room is very stable. It does not move. Okay? He would walk past into the kitchen and that whole shelf would empty out. The entire shelf.
Yeah, it would just like be like boom.
Without
the movies
the shelf actually.
It was like holy.
I remember 2 days after the first incident with the cups, something pushed all the dishes off our counter and caught Bobby with the knife.
We're interesting something because it's lighting up big time now.
Yeah, the EMF is going off. You guys can't really see it. It's on the table here, and it's starting to go from green to yellow, and it's bouncing.
What's going on here?
Yeah.
Will B says it wouldn't surprise me if someone gets scratched. I'm already scratched.
Yeah, she's already scratched today. She's got them like
yeah.
Working on my
Someone died.
Yeah, it's not.
I bet someone died in that house. Believe it or not, we'll be okay. Someone did die in the garage, which is directly underneath them.
Yeah.
In our house,
right there.
our house is so old that it's a very good possibility someone died in our house. But you don't have to have a haunting because someone died in the house. You know what I mean? There's houses where people have passed away in and the house is not haunted. Mm-hmm. It can be the land, it can be objects. Like if you go to thrift stores or swap meets or garage sales or antique stores, you can pick up something that has an attachment with it. When you bring that home, that attachment is now yours.
Oh, like,
you know what I mean? As soon as you get rid of that object, it can go too.
What live stream was it? It was one of the Bobby's live streams. I was talking to Rebecca Goy.
Goy,
and we were talking about Ouija boards. And like I said, like me personally, I'm not afraid of Ouija boards. I will use them. But my attachment actually came because someone else in a different room was using a Ouija board, but because they did not like me, what came through the Ouija board attached itself to me. All because someone didn't like me. It could be anything from someone living in a location or playing with stuff that they don't know how to play with properly or use properly, having the ill will against you. And you get an attachment. And that's how I got mine. Was because someone was stupid, played with something they didn't understand, hated my guts, and I gotta pay for it.
Alien Ladybug. Oh, look who's lurking. Be Our Guest is in the house.
What's up, Be Our Guest?
Be Our Guest. What is up?
Camera's dead.
That's a fresh battery. Where's the other battery?
It's blinking red. Yeah, like we came in, Bobby literally just put the battery in the camera.
Where is the battery?
And it's dead.
Hey Lee.
Hey Lee.
That's what I'm saying. It's right around you, Jojo. It's been there.
Above the freezer
for 20 minutes, just hovering. Apparently, Bobby
right there.
Wilby says it's hovering over me.
See it?
Yeah.
Look, the shadow.
Yeah, it's right there.
It was right above the frame left too.
Yeah.
See it?
It's right there, hovering over top of me. Yeah, you're standing in it.
Yeah.
You're standing in it, dude.
Like if you were to stand right in front of me and take a picture of me and this surrounding area, you'd probably get it.
Right there, dude. Like snap a picture of this spot right here.
Like our son's room. We're not filming in there, but he can't keep posters on his wall. We'll be sitting here and all times of the day, right? And we'll hear them being ripped off the
Watch
wall.
it. Watch TV. Go sit for a second. Watch TV.
So where your frame is,
yeah, I can see the outline of it. Watch.
The flash doesn't even go through it.
Yeah, I don't know if the lighting in the room has changed or something like that, but that pixelation that was on that wall has moved all the way over to this curtain behind JoJo now. It's not in the middle of that wall anymore. It's over, like, behind
the lighting
JoJo.
Still the same lighting.
That's what I thought, but, like, the pixelation has changed.
Well, like I keep saying, even with tarot cards, they have an order and everything. Like,
hey, Psycho.
You can get an attachment. Like, I know someone who played with tarot cards.
Yeah.
Woke up the next morning with their hair knotted right down to their scalp to their headboard.
Yeah.
Because of what came through the tarot cards.
Well, see,
that's why I laugh at all these people playing with tarot cards, and it's like, you know, you're supposed to cleanse them. There's certain bags you're supposed to be putting them in. There's like,
it's a fresh battery.
Guys, if you're just coming in, please smash the like button. Share this out. We are obviously doing a live stream, but we are taking pictures, investigating. We've got cameras set up throughout the house. We've got an EMF on the table.
Just has a light. I put an EMF on their bed. It hasn't beeped yet, so
yeah. And we've got the recorder going. We're just basically trying to figure out what.
The obvious said fear.
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 You're scared?
She's scared. Of course she's scared.
Yeah.
I nearly died the last time I dealt with this thing. I am scared.
Weird. It won't let me post the prayer. Oniki's trying to put a prayer in the chat.
Good luck.
And it's not allowed here.
Good. It wouldn't even let my dad when my thing first appeared. It wouldn't even let my dad call my grandfather for help, and it kept me for prayer and everything.
Yep, the lighting did change in there, guys. I was just going back through it and look, and Bobby walks into that other room and turns the light off.
We haven't turned the light on.
That was a big.
The kitchen light was never on.
Yeah, yes, it was.
Oh,
yeah,
wait.
he shuts it off at exactly -4:36. He walks into the other room, the light bulb goes off, and he comes back in the room with the camera.
Got shut off. Did I turn that off? No.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, go see him.
This one?
Yeah.
Yep.
It wasn't on, no.
Yeah, the only light that was on to us was the stove light.
Rewind it. Look at it.
Hold on.
But talking about lights,
There was
one right here.
There was a light on in the kitchen, and Bobby goes in, the light goes out, and he comes back out of the room. It's when he was snapping photos. He turned off the light somewhere.
It's 4048, okay? That was before Bobby got the camera out. There was no light on.
No.
None. The only light that was on was the stove. Okay?
Did he shut the stove light off?
No, the stove light's still on.
Yeah.
But our living room light will turn itself on and off at all hours of the day and night. He'll be like, were you up before me? I'm like, I just woke up. And he's like, the light's on. And I'm like, it's not on.
Okay, you flash it.
No, I will say this. The lighting did change, but we haven't touched any of the lights.
You see that? He snapped the picture.
-652. Hold on. Let me pause this. I can show you. Watch this. This is neat. This is gonna be neat. Okay, I'm gonna screen share this.
No, light on. No.
Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm screen sharing this. So now I'm gonna hit play.
The light.
Now watch.
All right.
Now watch. Bobby's snapping photos. He goes into the other room. He walks in. Watch the light go off. 1, 2, 3. Up. Shuts off the light. Comes back
But
out.
he wasn't.
Wow.
Yeah.
What light went off?
I don't know what light he shut off, but he shut off a light.
The stove isn't working.
That's what I was saying. The lighting changed because that spot moved. When he shut the light off, that's when the spot moved.
Oh, it's the one above the sink. Okay.
We missed that.
See?
Well,
Did you?
there we'll have it.
Yes.
Yeah,
we'll
figure it out.
Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. So you gotta watch one of these videos because
Yeah, you
there's
gotta-
a camera on the table, and there's a light above the sink.
Whoa.
But I don't remember you being that far.
Jen.
He only went as far as the freezer and came back out.
Jen and position.
Oh,
Two
yeah.
came through the eye ovulus.
Hold
Whoa.
on. What?
Yeah.
Say that again.
It said Jen and then position and then yourself. Jen, position yourself. I don't know what that means, but that's what the ovulus just said.
Everybody makes mistakes with my last name. I always get called Jen and Jennifer. But Jen.
What are you positioning yourself for?
What do you have to reposition for?
I don't know. I started practicing again.
It could be.
Okay, now I will turn this light off. Though. Okay, turn it off. We'll see if it turns on.
Yeah, see now that is back in that middle of that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, he's gonna turn
Now the
that
light's
light off.
off. And it goes back over to the curtain.
Yep.
I know. This is why people get mad at me, because I debunk things that you're like, oh my God, it's real. No, wait, somebody turned the light off. The lighting, the whole dynamics of the lighting and the pixelation and the cameras all change when you change the lighting. And science.
Bobby wasn't at the sink to turn out the light, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The switch for that light is over on the far wall by the stove. Bobby was at literally at the back of this wall right here.
And he walked all the way into the kitchen. Yeah, he walked all the way in there and shut that light off.
He didn't walk all the way to that part, is what I'm telling you.
Shut him off.
We'll go over review.
We'll go over the other one.
Okay, so he's got the clapper.
Camera there.
I wish we had a clapper.
That's it. We're installing the clapper, you fucking dumb.
Tuck on, tuck off.
But that one does it too. It'll turn itself on and off all the fucking time. I don't know. We'll review that camera and see what's.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Of all things I could have.
But see, this is the.
What did it say? Wait a minute. It said bacon.
You turned that off.
I like bacon.
Right?
It said bacon.
Bacon.
What?
You turned that off.
Turn what off?
The light.
Yeah.
It's above the sink just now.
Above the sink.
The fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, because he only
So
went
what's
as far-
lighting up in there again?
The fucking stove!
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
okay.
Sorry, we're having mental issues. Bear with us. It'll take Brian a minute to catch up to speed. Blur. Well, he says there's a blur right around me.
It's all up in your fridge with the munchies. Yes, I am.
Oh my god. What? Hold on. What happened to Lee? Give me a second.
Okay.
What? For my phone to charge.
I wish we could dim this room.
Yeah, I'm missing something.
Because then you can see.
Wait, what happened to Lane Ladybug?
I don't know. I'm reading the chat. That's okay. What? Lee, what happened?
Lee and Ladybug?
Yeah.
I have to scroll through the chat, sorry.
That would spend 3 seconds in there.
Yeah, a lot of the places we've all lived in, we would probably want to
Your
relive.
phone died, but
Yeah, I don't know.
give me a second. My phone is charged.
Kitchen flew off. Was in the bathroom.
Oh my God, are you okay, Lee and Ladybug? Okay, sounds good.
What?
What happened? Leona Key, Colorado.
Go to your pad, click on his square.
Keep highlighting.
So,
Yeah.
Highlight him.
If you click on his square,
Legion.
Legion. Why is it every time we're in the same room we always get Legion?
I don't know. We didn't get
Legion?
Legion. We didn't get Legion the other day.
No,
There's the vomit.
no,
You can smell vomit over here.
no. It smells like grandma over here. Like dad's mom.
Okay. This way.
Why did we highlight him?
Because I thought I seen something on his doorway, but I guess.
Yeah, it's the coat that's on the back of the door.
There's Mama's phone.
Pass me that extra, please.
Please
Oh
play
no,
again.
honey, that was for Nero. Can I have the ashtray, please? And this one. Shane's one.
Yes, please play
I have
again.
one. But yeah, no, it smells like I can smell my dad's mom's perfume.
You smell it?
Oh, I smell vomit.
No, come over here and smell it.
I believe you. I still have flashbacks to grandma beating me with a fucking walker.
None of us vomited.
I'm wondering if that's what it meant was finally I have their attention.
It's really cold now.
Yeah, it's really cold in this house.
And our temperature, like our it's up to 21.
Stand in your power to keep your house. Hey, Simply Shannon. And almost misses. That's okay. You made it in time, hon.
Oh.
I wonder if we can't get like.
Oh, that's so nasty.
Right?
Like literally, I can smell my grandmother's perfume on this side, and I smell vomit on this side. Literally, if you go, it smells like grandma over here, but it smells like puke over here.
Yeah, you got goosebumps.
Someone standing
I ain't
behind
scared
Ghost
either.
Mafia.
It's fucking cold.
No, Lady Swan did walk behind Ghost, and he has a jacket hanging on his door.
Dude.
Yeah, I do have a jacket hanging on my door back there. It's kind of shadowed. I don't know if you can see it or
Yeah,
not, but my biker leather and my coveralls are on the back of the door.
Yeah. Oh my god.
You smell vomit?
No, I smell rancid heat.
Yeah, there's a demonic in here. I can smell that.
Telepathy.
Telepathy, my ass. All you
Yeah.
gotta do is take a whiff of the room.
I think our visitor has arrived.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Looks like a
Literally,
yeah
right here, where that cold stream is, right here,
Dude,
threat.
you can smell rancid meat.
you're
See,
already
like,
seeing
here's the thing, like we have pretty good airflow in here, and two, like we clean the house every single day. Like I mean, sweep, mop, dust, varnish, every day.
Ooh, wow.
So our house usually smells like either pine sol
And
or
it's
like
even,
salt.
it's
or
even
clenched.
overtaking the cigarette smell. Like, it's...
Yeah, see, here's what they're seeing behind me. Right here.
Put your hand over here.
Yeah, see, Ghost is gonna show you guys what you're seeing behind.
It is frozen.
Ryan. We're trying to get Ghost to talk so you can see what's
My
behind
biker
you.
leather out. That's what's hanging on the door behind.
Because
That's a
everybody's
nice
like, what's behind him?
My coverall.
That is a nice coat.
Yeah.
That is like a stomach turning smell.
Yeah.
I am like really, really cold.
What's this say? Measure. Threat measure. The last
Threat
two words
measure.
it says.
And my gut's turning too.
Well, it's that smell.
Do you smell it?
I keep complaining.
Smells like Brian farted.
No, man.
No,
No, this is worse than Brian's arse.
Ghost, remember that conversation we had about like rotting meat and like the smell of like
Yeah.
burnt flesh? That's what it smells like.
I know the smell of burnt flesh, and that's
And I
fucking
know the
burnt
smell of a
flesh.
fucking dead corpse.
Mhm.
I really got it
It's
was
like
dead in
strong
an apartment
inside
across
me.
the hall from mine on Clyde Road for like
Smell
3
that.
weeks. Nobody would listen to me.
Don't touch me, please.
Nero said that it looked like someone was standing. Honestly, you guys have been saying that the entire stream. There's something standing behind me, and that wouldn't surprise me. I feel like there's some history that goes with this house for some reason.
Yeah.
It actually, I found out these were built in the late 70s.
Yeah.
Like the late 2000s, once Bridges, the homeless shelter, was built, they would move people from their family unit into these apartments. There hasn't been much to history. There's been some junkies that have died. That's about it. Because like I've been on the phone with the historical society because I wanted more information about Silver Park,
That's so cool.
this place, and GCI when we go to investigate it.
And I'm watching this wall behind you there, JoJo. And if you were to click on the little gear in your YouTube feed and set the quality to 240, you can actually pick up. It looks like there's a shadow just kind of pacing back and forth in that area between the doorway and that curtain behind you.
Yeah, I know. I can feel it because
it is
like their windows and everything's closed. Literally, where I'm.
It's literally like somebody's pacing just back and forth behind you.
But see, the thing is that like it's so weird because the house is right here. Okay, that's warm now.
I'm fucking freezing.
Right there is warm. Stick your hand there.
Okay, you need to close the front door.
That's really warm.
Okay, but yet now
last cold
it's
area,
cold.
the temperature dropped to 64.
I
Maybe fine there.
keep smelling
Right here, man.
my dad's mother's perfume. Okay. And I keep smelling, and it's weird because I was smelling my grandmother's perfume on this side and like rancid meat on this side. Now all I can smell is her perfume. So that pacing, if I had to guess, probably be my grandmother.
Seeds. Actually, it said wheat seeds, actually.
Wheat seeds? Like it's freezing right here. Like something
Will
sitting
seeds.
here.
No, if Brian was scratched, will be he. Trust me, Brian doesn't handle pain very well.
Is there any on my back? Dude?
Oh, nice. Just started playing with the
No.
video quality. It shows there.
Yeah, because if I was scratched, I'd feel my back burn.
See, honestly, the hero goes, I don't know about that house, I would be out. There's not much that scares.
Like I'm freezing right here.
There you go. Alyssa was able to put a prayer in the chat.
You're warm right there, right? Sit here. Move right over and sit right there. Dude, I can feel it. I'm fucking frozen, man. I can feel it, bro.
It's been there all night long, and Brian just got a tug. Yeah, he got a tug on his shirt when he was standing right here next to me. When he was standing next to me is when it pulled on his shirt.
Object.
Will someone pull Brian's shirt? He hasn't been scratched, Will. Trust me. I can guarantee you.
Is that
Have you guys been feeling okay at Walker Family? That was from Lee.
I'm just waiting.
That's right. Alex is worried and scared. I mean, I'm not, but I've never been really scared of it. Even when I got thrown, I was just like,
it's hard to scare me.
There's
close to death. That's why.
yeah.
I had a priest walk out on me.
Shoes.
Shoes.
Good night, Lori.
There's a whole pile of shoes on our floor right here. Dude, the light keeps flickering.
It's strange.
Strange.
The only thing strange is the freaking
The only
for
thing-
God.
Yeah, and it's
Are you pointing at your Crocs there, Bobby?
no.
Strange. Ask if it can show itself as a ball of
No.
light.
No,
We don't want it to show itself.
we're not calling anything out. We're just
What is your
Yeah.
target?
we're just shooting the shit out.
Basically, we're doing what we did the night that this all started to really,
Hype up.
yeah, and we want to see what happens. And I will admit, on our part, it's stupid. We should be well enough alone,
Oh, we don't know how to do that.
but we want answers.
It said come.
Let me see this.
You're right by the internet box.
Yeah, but it's not catching it. It's too low.
Let me see.
Yeah, see, like, we can't use that as evidence because it's so easily to be able to debunk because of the fact that there's electronics up there running.
Yeah.
I know that one game that we played at Dad's. Remember in the old place in Woodstock? Mm-hmm. My eyes were black, dude. Right after the game.
Oh, that was the saltine cracker.
Yeah,
remember?
the saltine cracker.
His eyes were like black.
My eyes were
Yeah.
pure black, dude.
It's not picking up any. Oh,
It's picking up, yeah.
right in front of
there.
me.
That's where I was seeing it too.
Oh, yeah. Tell me if it lights up. Because I can't see it with it facing you. It was literally when I had it.
Right there. There it goes. It's right there. And there's no electrical appliances there. And it's really cold. This whole area right here is cold. Because I'm cold too.
The ladybug, we try not to record 24/7 just because we know what happens when you do that from the last house we lived in.
Yeah, it's gone now.
Bobby, do you have a compass?
Huh?
Do you have a compass?
A compass.
No.
I actually went missing. My grandfather's
Where's your rosary?
it's hanging up over there.
We have a rosary though.
My grandpa's my grandpa's Boy
Yeah.
Scout compass. It's
gone.
disappeared.
I mean, against my better judgment, every part of me, like the investigator side of me, wants, you know what I mean? But
What are you doing?
The logical, Brian is losing his freaking mind.
No, because when you look in there, there's like a shadow thing.
Yes, on the feed. Every part of, see, it's still.
Yeah.
It's not as much as it was, but.
Yeah, it's still.
What the hell are you doing? Are you trying to shake its goddamn hand?
He's trying to
whack it off.
No, you know what he's looking at? He's going, I gotta go home with this fucking woman. It's lighting up with her.
Right there.
Yeah,
It's sticking to that spot.
There's no electronics here, but I'm starting to feel sick.
Well, and that's the thing. It's like,
Oh.
what are you doing?
I gotta go.
Well, make sure you turn the camera the other way. That's in the bathroom.
Like, yeah, after that teen challenge, my eyes went black.
Yeah, I remember that, the cracker challenge.
Honestly, I don't like the house because of the neighbor upstairs, but it doesn't matter what house I go to now.
Yeah.
No, it's gonna be there regardless.
Yeah, it's not normal at all, though. I agree.
I don't think there's anything ever normal in life, but
Pause.
it can be.
Machine.
What was that?
Machine.
I was very angry.
What machine? Do we have a machine?
Wow.
We have many machines. We have a TV, we have a laptop, we have lamps, we have fans, we have tons of machines.
See, that thing there is
This thing.
it's a mist. It sets off like
Like an air freshener?
an air freshener mist.
Cold mist.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
You ever
It does.
go backwards through like the video feed and creep yourself out? Like I've got the mouse down. You know how you have the red bar underneath and you scroll across and it shows like the little miniature clips. Okay, so I'm scrolling through there and I see what everybody's talking about, something standing behind me, because it literally looks like a cloaked figure standing, like the Grim Reaper is standing behind me. But as you're scrolling through it, it'll flash up there and then go over to your stream and it looks like the Grim Reaper is standing in that doorway right there. I was like, wait, what was that? Oh, wait, no, okay, never mind.
But no, I'll show you. It's got different lights.
Yeah.
I need to turn it
For
on.
which? Oh, that.
It's empty. Well, it would be. I don't know
You're standing there playing with the light.
You know what? I find it absolutely amusing.
What?
If you ever pay attention, okay? So anytime anything has ever happened to me, like paranormal, since I've been with Brian, if he's by me, it stops. Soon as he's not around, it picks up.
Yeah, that's because of his archangel.
Mm-hmm. But see, he did that. What the fuck was that?
I have two archangels.
It even-
where that follows.
It even scratched him.
It did.
I have pictures.
Oh,
He has been scratched 3 times,
hey, you sent it to me.
but not as bad as I got.
I got like a little cross-looking thing.
Like, it was very odd. You're gonna have to read the chat because I can't. I know.
Okay,
Ah.
I can grab my phone.
No, I have it right here, but I'm.
Alyssa said, "Ghost, rewind to just before Bobby grabbed the camera."
Yeah, I know what she's talking about. The cat. That's when the cat was there.
Where is maybe?
Yeah, I seen it. It was you just see the curtain, like you see a black figure. You can't really tell it's the cat, but the cat had gotten back up there.
Yeah.
At that point, I actually had to go back and look at that myself. I seen her say that earlier.
Still colder than hell where I am, but it's not going off anymore.
It's this whole spot's cold.
I'm telling you. All I can smell is grandma's perfume. That's all I smell right now.
You're gonna tell me that's close.
He's like, not me, I'd run away. Oh.
That's a good EMF.
I keep feeling like something, and it's not like hurting, but it feels like someone tickling, like right across here.
I've been feeling it on the back of my neck every so often.
It's not a scratch, like it doesn't hurt, but they're like doing this across my face and right here. And it just bothers me.
Yeah.
I'm back there at that spot right now.
Quit touching those.
It's the cat sitting on the table by the curtain.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll show you. Let me screen share this.
Dude, you guys are all cold. I feel like I'm on fucking fire.
No, I'm freezing.
The scratches will make
Here you see the cat is right here. And you'll see it move. You can see its shadow on the wall right there. It's definitely the cat. It's like sitting on a table or something right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, there's the cat shadow. He's up there licking himself or something on that table.
You know, you remind
There's a lot of knocking back there.
From the stoner chick from Lesbian Vampire Killers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think everyone has seen that movie, but if you haven't seen that movie, go watch it.
Own it.
Lesbian Vampire Killers.
Yeah.
That was one of our obsessions.
Watch. You'll see the cat. There he goes. Cat's moving.
Yeah, that's nice.
Cat just moved over to the other side of the curtain. He'll move again when Bobby walks into the room. Maybe.
Yeah.
No, he's still there. There you can see his head peeking out, the shadow. Definitely the cat.
Yeah, that's nightmare.
Yep.
Alyssa's like, okay, good, because that was freaky as fuck. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm not surprised. I said that much.
Now we do have other things recording, like we stated.
We'll have to go through all that footage.
There's a camera in the hallway, a camera in the bedroom, in the bathroom, and one in the kitchen over here.
Yeah.
The only place that's not being recorded is the intern.
Yeah.
But in his room, the posters get ripped off the walls.
City Council. I just heard I'm here.
Yeah, we know it's here. It keeps touching my face, like right across here. And it's like, it's creepy. It's not like a painful thing, but it's like a, you know, like, it's
like, I'm gonna feel you.
No, it's like a petting feeling, but it's like a taunting. You know what I mean? It's really bugging me.
Alex gets that a lot at night over here.
I wouldn't run out. I'd get really pissed off and start telling it to F off out of my house. Yeah, I can tell you from personal experience, you gotta stand your ground, but certain things just don't go by that.
Right.
Like when you know for sure it's a spirit, yeah, you can convince it, you know. But oh my god, I look like a whole different story. I look like I'm special on your freaking thing.
Yeah, it's never
I'm
too
telling
good
you.
to go face to face.
It's right here, and it just keeps literally like it's just.
I don't
But
think.
yeah,
William
Go
Bennett
ahead.
says, what is the baseline EMF reading for around the house and around the outside of the house? But I think you just got the regular K2 meter, don't you? It's just the
Yeah.
lights.
Yeah, it's just K2.
it goes up to 20%.
Rare.
Prayer.
That's what it said. Prayer.
We got the K11.
Trouble.
Probably what'll happen if you start praying.
Not.
And that's why I said put a prayer in the chat, because that prayer is not for us. That prayer is for the people in the chat. We know what can happen to some of the people that watch the streams. Entity Paranormal. Hello, first time here. Welcome.
Hey, Entity. What's up? Hey, Entity Paranormal. How are you doing?
Peace out. Yeah, that'd be Aniki.
Peace out, Rainbow Trout. That would be Anarchy.
Wow. Is he trying to come through the floor?
That's her dog.
That's the boxer. That thing only gets out once a day just to go for a shit, and that's it.
Doing great. Well, I'm glad you're doing great.
Yep.
Nothing happened here. Well, that's a plus sign, colleague. Now, I'm not saying everybody that comes to the chats gets affected. Some people don't.
Thumbs up.
I mean, it all, to me, it's hard to say, because some people could be mass hysteria, which happens a lot. Some people could genuinely be affected, like what's happened to Lady Swan and the rest of us. That noise, if you guys can hear it, is the neighbor's dog upstairs.
Yeah, Nero, the coat did appear to move because the dog opened the door just slightly.
Yeah.
And now he's laying right behind me on the floor. So he just came in from the kitchen, the door opened slightly, and it looked like the coat moved.
Oh my God.
And like, I'm usually the first one to jump on trying to debunk everything and anything. Well, even oh my God, did he tell last weekend? We're sitting here watching a movie, and our closet there, our front closet, all you could hear was something like running nails up and down, up and down. It freaked me out so fucking bad. I had my rosary fucking. I was like, freaking out, like, turn on the flashlight. You go look at the closet. I'm not going near it.
Oh, that coat?
Oh,
That's
that
Brian's. Kate, seriously.
Yeah, and it looks like look over there and tell me if the cat's underneath the chair.
No.
No, okay. It does look like there's a shadow movement underneath the coat.
No, the cat's not there.
We do experience that here, where we think it's Nightmare, and Nightmare will be passed out
Under
on
the
the
Under
bed.
the coat, yeah.
Want me to go lay there?
There's nothing there.
That's why I thought maybe the cat was down underneath of it. But look at your YouTube feed and watch it.
Yeah.
See, and that's the thing. Like Colleen says, well, it hasn't happened to her. I'm sorry.
That's the cat.
That on the table is the cat. But the thing moving down there?
What's under the chair, though?
Okay, I see the cat now.
He's on the table, yeah.
Well, that's what I was wondering, if the cat like walked under the chair and then around and jumped up on the table on the other side and then came back across or something. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, but if you walked around, you would have seen him. He came from the hallway that's over there.
So it's Ryan's coat that's haunted.
Hold on. Do you notice that? Watch the floor. It's still pixelated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seeing a shadow going back, forward on the wall again. Probably the same one that keeps touching my damn face.
The same one that's been pacing back and forth behind you, JoJo.
Probably.
Brian's in its walking path now.
Well, good. Maybe it can touch him.
Yeah.
Like, just pace back and forth between where you're standing right now, Brian, and that table. It's like 2 steps, turn around, 3 steps, turn around, 2 steps, turn around. Just pace back and forth right where you're at.
Don't stand here. Pace back and forth.
Pace back and forth.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
Turn.
So like this.
Yeah, that's exactly what we're seeing. Now
So
turn
it's
around,
like-
walk to the table again, then walk back to the. Yeah, it's exactly what we're seeing. It's like a shadow of that.
Like this thing here will make Ian sleep all the time. Make him sleep all the time.
Yeah. Ian will go in his room and he's passed out 2 seconds later.
And my kid's on melatonin.
Mm-hmm.
And like he's just passing out for no reason.
Yeah.
And then he'll do the same thing.
That's my shirt. It's pushing on my shirt.
Yeah, look.
You can see him.
It's trying to push me.
You can see him.
And I can feel it trying to push me.
Well, he's telling you to
I
go
don't know
the way. He's pacing back and forth in there. You're standing in his spot. Move your ass, Brian. No.
A huge hand.
No, like on his shirt. Get the camera.
There's a huge hand pushing my
Take a
shirt.
picture. Don't move, Brad.
He's pushing my damn shirt. And he's pushing me, trying to. Come close and get a picture.
Wait, take another picture.
He pushing real hard. Like I can feel that on my ribs.
Did you see that?
Do it again.
When you take a picture, you can see Brian's shadow behind him. Watch it in the light flash. Watch next to him.
Oh fuck yeah!
Did you see that ghost?
You big motherfucker.
Do it one more time.
I see the cat freaking out on the table behind you. Like,
Or watch.
Like if
Did you not see that?
if you could see my shirt, hey, look at this.
City Girl said they saw it. Keep taking pictures. It keeps showing up. Every time you take a flash, you can see it in the flash.
Like I can't even push back the other way because he's got a like touching me with his hand. His handprint is literally in my shirt. Bro, come close and get a picture of my shirt.
Do you not see that, Lex?
One more.
One more. Fuck yeah, he's right there.
Yeah,
Like
yes.
right here.
I'm not even sure what the fuck you.
Bro, come take a picture of this.
I can't even explain that.
Like seriously, there's no mistaking this fucking handprint. Take a picture of that shit.
Dude, it fucking stinks.
Yeah, snap a picture of my shirt.
Right here. It fucking
Do it.
stinks.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything there that they can see?
Right behind JoJo's hand when it was up.
Yeah, like, dude,
Yeah,
I'll turn the light out for a minute and I'll take a picture, guys.
And the
that
light's
work?
going to be out for
Okay.
a second.
Would that work?
Yeah,
Look at
probably.
this. Here's the proof that he's got a hold of my rib cage. Look at this. My shirt's not even straightening.
Okay.
Not even straightening at all while I'm moving it.
Ready?
It's still pushed in. Okay, snap it. Oh fuck yeah, he's like,
Did you see
Do it
anything?
again.
It's right next to Brian.
Yeah. There's
hey, look at my
something.
shirt.
Yes, I know, Brian. I am watching.
They can still see us though, right?
You might want to turn the light back on. Unless you're going to plan on lighting candles.
What's on the table?
actually, we
guys?
can see you pretty good, actually.
Can you?
Yeah,
Okay.
not bad.
What's on the table?
It's nightmare.
No, it's not.
Nightmares.
Nightmare's not there.
Yeah.
What's on the table? Hold up.
What's on the table, dude? Ghost.
Hang on.
I don't. It might just be the way the curtain's sitting.
It's not the cat though.
No, there is no cat on the table. And look at this, I can't even straighten my shirt, dude.
It's right here.
I pull on it and the handprint goes back there.
Is it just the way the curtain's sitting?
It could be.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just a curtain.
Like, look at this. Wiggle it. And the handprint's still there. He's like pushing my shirt in. He's trying to push me away. Yeah, I'm gonna look into these pictures and see if I can't see anything. Now watch. He pushes right back into it.
That's fucked up.
Like,
I feel dizzy.
yeah, I'm gonna move from that spot.
At least you can move from that spot.
But there's a lot of activity in the on the pictures.
What was that?
Yeah, whatever it is, it's like there because it had a handprint stuck in my shirt.
I saw a shadow that may come up to Brian's elbow in height.
Very weird. Yeah, like literally, it's right there.
Think my eyes playing with me. I seen a ball of light before the flash.
Oh, what the fuck, man?
Well then, I have to pee.
Oh, okay, well, if you guys can still see us, we're gonna sit here like this. Oh, wait. That way the light's off.
See, I'm trying to watch the Hangouts feed in HD, and I've got the YouTube turned up as high as I can get it is 720, but it's still so grainy that it's hard to pull stuff out. It's hard to distinguish whether it's a shadow.
It's going off.
There's no phone here. It's going off. Morning's so warm. He's like really hot.
We gotta get Bobby a better camera.
Why are
Did
you
Alex
here?
just whisper? No, Alex hasn't even said anything. City girl is saying, I'm hearing whispering again. Alyssa thought Alex was whispering.
Yeah, you can see something pacing. Dude.
Yeah.
My nipple burns.
I wonder what would happen if I stood in his pathway.
I didn't. He tried to push me.
Yeah, but he's not pacing behind you. He's pacing behind me.
So stand there and see what happens.
The hell was that?
What?
Is there like a light from the other room shining on the floor or something? Or is that an end table beside you, Brian, or what?
There's nothing right here. There's nothing there.
But there was a shadow that just went across it.
No.
Hold on.
Sounds like a woman or child whispering. Me too. Can you all go quiet?
Nothing.
I saw that.
Okay, there it is. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna screen share this. You're gonna see the shit. Watch the floor beside Brian.
Hang on. Highlight. Before you screen share it, let Brian highlight you.
All right, good. There
Okay.
we go.
Can you see me? You see that?
Yeah.
See my cursor on the screen?
Yeah.
This section on the floor where it looks like there's a light. Okay, you're gonna see a shadow move across that. Watch.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit play. And hold on.
Yeah.
Coming. There's the shadow.
What?
That's what I was wondering, if maybe the cat crossed in front of a light source, or
No.
hold on, I'm gonna play it again.
Go back and play that again.
Look
I'm playing
closely
it
at
again
it.
right now. Watch, here it comes.
It's got horns.
Shadow walks past.
It's got horns.
Well, it looks like it comes from underneath the table. That's why I was wondering if it was the cat.
The cat's not even in the kitchen.
But it is under the table. Look.
See, watch.
That's way.
It's coming from underneath the table, And here it comes. Go start walking through. Hold on. There it is. Walks right through it.
What? It's got horns with it, Ghost.
Well, I couldn't tell if it had horns or not, but it was definitely a shadow moved across the floor.
But if you watch it, when it comes out head first, watch the top of the shadow as it comes out.
It's too pixelated to tell whether or not it had the horns or not for me. And I'm running it at the highest quality video that I can get right now.
I heard the whispering before that shadow.
Yeah, it's got horns on it. What in the?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, 802.
That shadow's
802 Vince is like, run.
Like, the shadow's too big to be a nightmare.
Yeah. That's a huge fucking shadow. Like, if you look in the light, Ghost, when it first starts to bring its head, it's got horns on it.
I couldn't tell if it was a huge shadow or not. It just looked like something walked across the light source.
Oh.
And if you watch, before it moves through there, watch under the table. There is a mass right here. That's why I thought it was a cat, okay? And it starts moving around. It looks like the cat turns around from whatever it's doing and starts walking through, and you just catch the elongated shadow of the cat come through it as it walks off into the other room.
No, we got to climb.
That's what I was thinking. It was the cat. Which would explain why it looks like it has horns. If it was the cat's ears and it's an elongated shadow, then, you know,
that shadow was happening.
Could be the cat. I don't know. Aniki says it was the cat. Watch from the under the table.
Hold on. Yeah, but Nightmare wasn't at that point. Nightmare was already in the litter box.
Nightmare's in the litter box when that shadow happens.
Hold on. Let's play it again.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll back it up just a little bit further.
Yeah.
Hold on.
See if we can see Nightmare going under the
so
table.
there's something moved in under the table just now and blocked out that space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cat's not even
cat. Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying is the cat wasn't even there.
Yeah, he was in the litter box.
Can you back it up any further to see if we can see the actual cat going in?
Hold on.
Because I'm telling you right now, the cat wasn't in there. He was already in the litter box.
That's a
I don't know. This is all fucked up.
Dude, that is a fucking huge shadow.
Well, as I said, like, we've got a camera through there too, so we
got
can
one on the
double
bench
check.
inside.
But when Ghost said, "Did you see that shadow?" I heard like Nightmare.
Yeah, it's got fucking horns on
It
it.
could be
Yeah, but
Nightmare,
like,
It could
that's
be
the thing.
Nightmare.
This is why we have multiple cameras.
but like when Ghost brought it to, when he said, "Did you see that shadow?" Nightmare was already in the litter box, so
Yeah.
for a few minutes prior to that. So I don't know.
I don't know what it is. I just caught it. That's all I could tell you.
We'll have to see on the other footage.
All I can say is it's a good catch to catch that out of the blue like that as it happened.
It could be the cat, or it could be something else. We gotta go through the other footage to prove it.
Yeah.
I
They're both filming.
probably wouldn't use it as a tangible piece of evidence with the animals running around. Like if I was going to do a legitimate investigation, I'd have the animals in the crates or locked in a room or something by themselves.
She's gonna put the cat in Ian's room.
So the cat won't be out.
Yeah.
And I know you're gonna see if it's a dog. Like the dog's big, so it's not like it's a small
You
dog.
go to bed too. Come on,
And she's putting the dog to bed. So
come on. You guys go to bed.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you can remove the human element or the animal element out of an investigation and then capture the same type of thing, then you got something. But if there's even the slightest chance that it could have been the cat or the dog or a rat or a mouse or whatever, you got to kind of set it aside,
Lad's asleep right there in front of us. But I just put them both in Ian's room, so
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. I put them to bed.
Yeah, that was a pretty huge shadow. That thing was huge, man.
And then said we've got.
But where is that light source coming from? Because that wasn't there before.
The only light source is the stove light.
And that's been on the whole time.
Okay, so that's the stove light shining onto the floor right there. Is that what that is?
What?
Look how
That light source that the shadow came across. What is that from? Is that from the stove? Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was asking.
Okay, so Colleen says, I love the cat. I keep seeing the shadow going on the wall behind JoJo.
So you'll have to turn off the chat because my phone's dead now.
Hold on, is what a rug on the floor? There's no rug in the kitchen.
No, there's no.
That's tile.
That's tile.
Yeah, even Will B said, I'm sorry, don't look like no cat to me.
Yeah.
Now, Brian, is there something sitting on the coffee table in front of you? Because that kind of blocked out the shadow right in front of you. Reach out your hand.
Right here?
Yeah, there's something sitting on the table right there. That's kind of like sticking up in view of the camera. Can of pop or something?
No, it's a small cup. Put it on the bottom half.
Okay, yeah, that was it. Okay, because that kind of obscured the shadow. The shadow fell behind whatever that was, and I seen that on the screen as well.
Nightmare, go to bed. Nightmare's gonna do this shit now.
You being scratched again?
Yeah, right there. You're gonna have to come and look.
Oh, jeez.
Right here.
I do see. I do still see the kind of shadow movement on the wall, pacing back and forth still every once in a while. I don't know what the hell that is, but it seems to be like a residual type thing because it just keeps doing the same shit over and over again.
Like it feels like something like is under my skin.
That's the way.
Hey, Faith in the Fallen, what's up?
Hey, Faith.
Oh no.
The scratching everybody's hearing is the cat because he's pissed off because I locked him in the bedroom.
I'm okay. It's not. Why is my phone dead?
My phone's dead too.
Where's your charger? Where's our charger?
In the kitchen on the counter.
Do you still have that cord over here left?
Hold on, I'll go grab my phone off the bed.
Just give me the charger, babe. She's got a cord. I'll just plug it in.
Yeah. Dude, man.
Just the way.
Yeah, it didn't look cat-like, eh? It really didn't look like a cat. It had horns on it. No, it was huge underneath the table.
Well, like I said, there's multiple cameras in the house, so if it was the cat, we'll be able to see it.
Yeah, on the one in the kitchen.
Well, even the one in the kitchen that's pointing that way would see him coming in.
Nightmare, I'm sorry, but you gotta be in there.
Nightmare. Just bring Nightmare up. I'll put him up here. We'll put him up on the couch. It'll stop the scratching. I'll grab you my phone.
Why? I don't need your phone. Even if I were a spirit, I'd be scared. Honestly, I have very few fears in life. The only thing I don't want to experience again is being picked up and thrown. Because that hurt.
Dude, what the fuck?
What? What?
I'm not going in that room.
I'll go.
What room? In our room? Your light is drained, dude. It's off. But yet my phone is still brighter than bright. And it stinks in there.
No, believe it or not.
There goes the detector.
Ryan's detector's going off. Can you guys hear that?
No.
Hang on, I'll go check.
It's going off. It's beeping big time. Oh, and this one too. There is more than one in here.
Well, you had the two. You had mine whispering to Alex's, on the one stream. So, I mean.
Yeah, it's lighting up like totally yellow on the table.
Hey, Ghost, you ever see a K2 meter skip the other green and go straight to yellow?
I touched it and it automatically went off.
Okay. Definitely.
Okay, my camera's dead. The one for the hallway is dead.
We've lost the camera in the hallway.
Oh, Lee, I have spent hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of hours reviewing footage from investigations that I've done. And when you have like 12 cameras running for 2 hours at a time, that's, 24 hours of footage on just one investigation. So it's
Never done.
You literally watching video for days.
It's still fully charged, it goes. And it was off.
Go put it back up.
The cat's on the table.
Yeah, I can't lock him in the room. He's going nuts. I don't like doing that to my cat.
It's brighter in the kitchen now.
I see the cat on the table.
Yeah.
I can't lock him in the room. The dog is happy. He's asleep on the kid's bed.
Okay, did I get anything on here so
Your
far?
name.
Hey, Caitlin, and I don't live in a state. Stop asking me that, please.
Your 99.
I don't even live in the U.S. That's all you need to know.
My name. Up on the couch. Oh boy.
Thanks, city girl.
1.7.
Well, I don't like when people I don't know come in and they're just like, "Where do you live?"
Especially with all the swatting and bullshit that's been going on here lately.
You hadn't have said anything. Yeah.
But look what the recording's doing. It's fixed. Now if it starts going off again. Dude.
The K2 meter keeps going.
That just went to red, man.
You sound like a stoner.
It skipped all the colors to red.
My barbecue lighter's taking a walk.
Here.
Just don't tell anyone.
Yeah, and it's not.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Look at this. It's not even reamping.
Unless I know the people, and it's nothing personal.
It's
Unless I
not
know
phones.
you and I speak to you on a daily basis, no one will be knowing where we
It's
are.
not cell phones. Look at this. It's not even. It won't even play.
I don't know.
You got rid of your audio
Canada.
or your video? No videos.
It was recording.
It was fully
Nothing
charged when
wrong.
I turned it back on, and now it's.
Oh no, I'm not putting him down. It's the way he said it, Alyssa.
Look at
Trust me,
this.
Brian used to be one.
Look at this. It doesn't react to the phone. Now it's reading no card, and watch it'll skip right to right in there.
But the K2 meter isn't reacting to the cell phone?
No.
It's not reacting to the cell phone at all, and it's lighting up.
Okay. Turn your K2 meter on, set it on the counter beside your phone, and then somebody send a text message to his phone.
Okay, hang on. I'll send a text message.
Send a text.
Okay, I just said I would if you would stop cutting me off.
Do you guys want to see it?
Relax.
Because I can put the camera down a bit.
Anytime a notification goes through to your phone or you receive a text message, just before you get it, that K2 will go off.
Yeah, it's going off.
Yeah.
What was that?
What's the phone?
No, I heard a voice.
Sure you didn't hear this?
Why are you biting me?
No, I heard a voice behind me.
Did Nightmare just bite you?
Yeah.
He bit my toes.
Nightmare.
This is what I mean, strange behavior for my animals.
He never bites.
No.
Yeah, there is some weird anomaly happening over there
In the kitchen there.
near the middle.
Yeah, the cat's right beside
Yeah, the cat's right here.
The cat's right here.
Come here. Over here. Come here.
Cat's right here now.
He's right here. See? Tail.
So what's that weird anomaly starting in there? It's right.
Alyssa, yeah, I feel very sick. I feel very not myself. And the last time that happened, I had Alex in the corner crying. So that's why she's over there and I'm over here.
The last time that happened, you woke up covered in food.
No, the way I'm feeling right now,
Like,
I
you
feel
can
like
change
I
that
did
nothing.
the day that
But it goes
we
right
were in
off
the kitchen crying.
There's
I
nights
was
we'll be
gonna
here.
ask the same thing.
And none of us smoke weed. We'll smell weed in the house.
Yeah, but that could be the other apartment stuff. Like, because you're in an apartment building, it could. Oh my God, why can't I think? tonight?
Agent. It's the first word it spit out in like 20 minutes or so.
Agent?
Agent.
Yep.
What was that red light in the kitchen? Alex went into the kitchen to get water, but there's no light.
So sorry I missed it. Epic fail.
Yeah, I'm not feeling the greatest.
I feel weird right now. But that big shadow was weird, man.
I do feel agitated. Like I feel like I do. Okay, so I've got split personalities. Alex will even tell you that. Okay, I feel like I do before I have a personality swap.
My chest is literally tightening right now.
Do you feel okay?
I do, however, need to go over to the bathroom. Can you pause your camera? Whose camera is at the bathroom?
Brian.
Can you pause it? So I can go pee.
All you gotta do is hit OK at the top, and then you gotta push OK again to restart the video. There's no pause on it.
Where's your camera?
Mine's gone. It died. And the weirdest thing about it is I brought it out here. It was fully charged.
Was that what?
Alex
And
got the red light
then
on the kitchen.
it died again. I like feel pain in my back and my hands and that are starting to get warm. Nightmare's standing right there. Yeah, Nightmare's right there. And whatever's starting to accumulate is right by him. Right there. You see that, Ghost? That right there.
Something is under the table.
Yeah, there's something under the table because
I'm trying to see where the red light flashed in the kitchen.
Yeah, there's something under the table still.
Okay, channel A.
My chest is like really tight. I'm getting warm. Like I can feel my temperature going up in my body.
Yeah, like the scratches on me are nothing out of the Brian was like.
Yeah. And my back's really sore.
Alex got scratched before the stream.
Mm-hmm.
Like what is that right there, babe? Look.
Laddie,
What's
go to
that
bed.
that area right there?
I don't know.
It's something accumulating there, trying to. Prosper.
There's nothing under the table. I'm looking right now. Every time I fucking sit down, I feel dizzy. And sick. Is no one else hearing that?
Yeah.
I'm not hearing anything.
It's right in my fucking ear. It sounds like that little girl.
Like my gut is starting to knock big time.
And it's cold. Literally, like, in my hand, it's cold.
Like, yeah, there's nights we'll be sitting here watching a movie and we'll be cuddling and stuff, and right at the side of my eye here, all I
No.
can see is a shadow.
See, City Girl says there's no kids there, right? No. My nephew is gone. Our son is gone to my mom's. She said she heard someone. See?
That was a little girl, dude.
It was that voice I heard on Wilson.
Yeah.
The little girl that I heard on Wilson. Bobby knows what I'm talking about, and you know what I'm talking about. When we came home fishing that one day, and she said, "Mommy, you're home," and the cupboard door opened. That's what I'm hearing.
Come here, lady.
Hello. Hello.
There has been this little.
Okay, so I've rewound this just before Alex got up to go into the kitchen, and I've watched it 3 times, but I'm not seeing any red flash in the kitchen either before she gets up or after she goes in there.
Yeah, I didn't see one while I was in there.
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
Either it you catch it. I'm not saying that it didn't happen. I'm just saying that the camera doesn't seem to have picked it up. Oh.
I find it very comical.
Lee heard it too, the child.
But that's what I'm saying, Brian. Remember the little girl
Yeah.
from when we got together? And then she was at Wilson,
Okay.
our place on Wilson.
Yep.
It's the same voice. And she's saying it the exact same fucking way.
Who?
You're them all. What was that everywhere?
Well, mine does, definitely. It's with me all the time. But it's a little girl that
England?
Yeah, like
New Zealand had a mass shooting, over 40 people killed. It was dozens injured. One of them mosque attacks.
there we go.
Where was he? He's in here.
They're doing press conference on it now.
Okay, so just so everyone knows, if you see movement in the kitchen right now, we're all out here and the cat's on Brian's lap.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we give him attention, he'll stay in one place.
Honestly, it does kind of look like that black curtain. The side towards JoJo is kind of moving a little bit. I don't know if is that a window or is that a doorway? What is that?
It's a window, but we checked it for drafts.
He's gonna lay with you, bro. Now the cat's on Bobby right there.
Yeah, the side closest to you, it seems to be like, I don't know, it's kind of getting pulled out a little bit or something. You can see it on the camera.
Yeah, you can.
Like at the bottom of the door, or the bottom of the thing is getting pulled out past the jam.
I see what you're talking about.
Yep, Aniki, you're right. I did predict that last night. When we was talking about the government conspiracies and cover-up theories for other shit and Facebook being down, all that stuff, I did predict that last night.
Like the curtain, it's hard to describe. It's like waving.
Yeah, one can see
Like
it
not
waving.
like where you can like you have to really be focused on it to see it, but it's slightly waving.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah.
Look at the feed.
Now, when you checked it for drafts before, were you having like the high winds like we're having now?
We haven't had any of those winds since this afternoon. Like it's dead outside,
See, that's
for
what
lack of better word.
I'm actually ordering a piece of equipment specifically for that type of thing. So
Yeah,
it's one of those air movement.
Yeah, for the air.
They're like $10 on Wish. I mean, it's a good investment. It's a good thing to use for ghost hunting tools and debunking whether or not there's airflow coming through that window. It'll pick up the slightest breeze. You know what I mean? Even if it doesn't feel like there's a breeze. 100.
Have a good night, Colleen. Colleen's going to bed, guys.
Night, Colleen.
I feel like really sick right now.
He keeps having this distinct look in his eye and he keeps biting on her. Bird, 90s bird.
Where did I put my headphones?
Weird. He's biting your arm. And he's constantly following my arm, wanting to bite it.
You know that sensation you get in your throat just before you like, yeah.
What are you doing?
What was that? Yeah, I can't be the only one hearing these things. There's like a low chatter.
It's really strange. The guinea pigs are surprisingly quiet tonight.
But there's like a low chatter.
They're like very quiet.
Right now, it feels like my ears are gonna pop.
No, I hear a very low chatter. Like, you know,
it's gotten really heavy in here. Like,
yeah, like the pressure's changed in here. My ears are like,
can't even make it out.
feels like I'm in a plane.
Like it's like, you know, when you're in a crowded bar and someone is across the room and you know they're talking and you can kind of hear them talking but you can't make it out.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like. Does that make sense to you, Ghost?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And it's only two voices that I'm hearing.
Might well be.
All that snapping and banging and crap.
That's the guinea pigs.
Okay.
Good night, Will. No?
I will be.
William Bennett says neighbors. The neighbor upstairs is surprisingly quiet. The one across the hall is quiet.
It's almost 3 a.m. here,
Yeah.
so they're in bed.
It's like 2:46.
Oh, nice right now at Witchy Hour.
No, the gnawing sound that you guys are hearing that sounds like banging is the guinea pigs.
They're drinking their water bottle.
Yeah.
But there's no scratching.
I might grab one out of the kitchen and start watching. Now the light we can probably debunk because I might have accidentally turned it off.
Well, like I said, that's what we have the other cameras for, right? So if you did turn it off, the camera would have seen
the
it.
camera in there.
Yeah.
Because we need
Yeah.
proof of anything that's happening.
Well, at
Is it
least
still
make sure
recording?
it's still recording.
Yeah.
My head is spinning.
For me right now, it feels like I'm in a plane and like my ears are popping like with the pressure.
And there's that perfume again. It literally feels like I have been drinking all night.
Yeah, it's still recording.
You guys' camera is like really, really blurry. Like you can't even make out facial features anymore.
Do you want me to turn on the light and see if that changes it? Yeah, look at it. You can't even.
Yeah, you can't make us out. Turn on the light.
We're like really blurry.
It's really bad. We definitely got to get Bobby a new camera or at least a little bit better webcam.
That's the laptop camera.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah, that's the laptop camera.
Yeah, you need to invest in a good webcam.
Like a night vision one.
Something just stuck out the curtains, Alyssa said. If you're straining to listen for noises, you are going to hear things you don't normally hear, like road. There's nobody out. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning here. They're not on a main road.
No.
That's what I'm telling you.
Trust me, I know every sound in this building. I know every sound from the outside, and it's dead. Dead quiet. And it's unusual for the neighbor upstairs.
Yep.
Like, seriously.
Who is that?
I don't know.
William Bennett.
Skeptic.
Yes, a skeptic.
I love skeptics.
Me too. I love when they go into chats, especially paranormal ones, and they try and pick it apart with logic.
I do that. And
But you can pick it apart all you want. But like I'm talking about those skeptics that when you have solid proof, okay, and they still try to pick it apart. I bet if you go outside, it's probably dead quiet. It is.
Yeah.
I have to lie to you. You think you're crying?
I don't know. I still see that thing going back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, now the lights back on.
And the Ovilus has been quiet, which is weird. What was the last thing it said, though?
Last thing it said was 100.
100?
100.
Lay down. Not right now. No, lay down. Yeah, go sleepy. Lay down.
I don't know. I'm still stuck on that shadow from earlier. I'm pretty blown away. Try to be respectful and open-minded, skeptic. That's like to rule out. No, and that's fine. We all do that. Even people that have had solid experiences.
I still pick apart everything
Like,
until I can't explain it anymore.
I've been thrown across a freaking room, okay? I can firmly say I believe in the paranormal, but I'm still gonna pick it apart.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about those people that have solid proof happen to them and still try to pick it apart. You know what I mean?
And that. Going up beside Daddy. It's okay.
I don't know.
Daddy.
I don't know what to tell you. This is soon going to turn to a 3 a.m. challenge.
Yeah.
In
In
about
like 10 minutes.
no 8 minutes. Something just blocked light hitting the reflective stripes on your jacket behind you, Ghost.
That wouldn't surprise me. We have shadow figures traipse through here all the time. They don't hurt anything, so I just leave them alone. I leave them alone. They leave me alone.
Sometimes.
Is that a ghost is or?
She said when you said 100, he's on the same time zone as us. I'm still curious as to why every time I run into that Caitlin person, they ask where I live.
What's Lottie doing under the table?
He's not under the table, he's by the table.
Buddy, Nightmare, knock it off.
Him and Nightmare are searching that corner.
He's under the table. It was under
No,
the table.
he's not under the table. He's on the other side of the table.
But he was under the table though.
Yeah,
That's why I was like, what's he doing under the table?
he's flicking something.
Tell you, the animals are fucking weird.
Hold on. Because I was looking to see if dream and 1 year.
Dude, that went through the camera.
What?
He just farted.
1 year.
3 big ones.
I just went back and watched it Ghost.
This isn't my stream, that's the thing.
He's cowering right there by the wall.
It was really strange.
He's cowering down.
No, he's eating.
No.
What?
He's hiding from something.
He's not, he's staring at something.
He looks like he's about ready to pounce. Heard mom again. My chest is on fire.
I'm just getting tight.
No, my chest, like,
Mhm.
it's burning, like, right here. It's just, it's like inside, it's searing pain. Animals totally pick up on these things. Yeah, they do. I fully agree. Just went back and watched it Ghost. Honestly.
Well, it did say shoes earlier.
Yeah.
You're sitting here by the shoes.
Brian, do you still have that app?
Which one? The portal?
Yeah.
The one where it says the words in reverse?
No.
Reverse.
I really
Reverse. Portal.
Okay. I'm just gonna try and stop talking. I don't wanna like not talk because the whole point is to keep talking, but I'm having a very hard time forming words. Because every time I talk, it sounds like someone's talking, like trying to talk. You know what I mean?
Like talk through you.
No, talk to me.
No,
Yeah, I'm not allowed to channel anymore. It goes horribly wrong every time. Take a break.
is there people still?
Remember what I said? Believe me now. Dismiss. It literally just paused the stream on me. Okay, there's the perfume again. I really feel like someone's trying to talk to me.
Right.
I really want to ask questions too. What is that?
It's copying.
Copying what? Shouldn't be copying anything.
Oh, I did see it. I seen it.
What?
Hold on. I'll screen share it.
Usually I'm on your other stream. This isn't my stream, hon. This is
Okay, I'm screen
Walker's.
sharing it.
So
I'm gonna hit play.
Alex.
You're gonna see me on the screen talking, and you'll see the jacket behind me, and then the stripes. The camera glitches out for a second. I go out, come back in, and bam, right there.
Oh yeah. What? Where?
I'll play it again.
Huh? What am I looking for?
Okay,
The
the biker jacket behind me has those reflective white stripes on it,
Yeah.
and something like passes over it real fast, like a shadow. It literally, there's the camera glitch, and here now.
What?
I don't think that was a glitch in the camera because nothing else glitched out.
Oh,
right there.
Did I see it?
Wow.
Here, I'll play it again. Nothing else in the camera glitches out. It does it the time I'm on before that. You see a little pixelation right there. Then I go off and I come back on, and then you see it. There it was.
Yeah.
Look over on the side.
Wait a minute. Are you seeing something else when it does that? Hold on. Okay, now on the corner. Yep. There was a shadow. It went from the left side of the screen to the right.
Yeah.
And it was fast. I mean, it moved real fast. Timestamp. Well, I'll have to go back because the timestamp will change after the stream ends. But
my neck.
wow.
That's crazy.
And here it is again. Bam.
Yeah.
That's a good catch.
Yeah.
That was not a cat. I can guarantee you that. Unless somebody threw him through the room like a football, that was no cat. Okay. Good catch. Good catch. That was, I believe it was Alyssa Parrish Rock Band. Yeah, something just blocked the light, hit it. Yes. Alyssa Parrish caught that. Excellent catch. Okay, I'm going to stop screen sharing now. Yeah, great catch.
I just, wow.
Yeah, we have stuff like that happen in this house all the time. That's the kind of stuff we was talking about. That's what happened that night when JoJo and Brian was saying there was a shadow passed behind you, and then my wife came in and said "Hey" in my ear, and then took off towards your room.
Yeah,
that's the kind of stuff that we have going on here.
Lottie, you can wait. Now lay down. Now. You're just being a burn in your ass.
I'm like super freaking drained right now. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. My chest is on fire.
Gotta install the banks. That's what it's doing.
Oh my god! Watch your titties go.
Actually, me, I'm going to freak. And not freak as in like, oh my god, something touched me. And like freak as in fucking get away from me.
Is it not switching back and forth between us and Ghost?
It only switches when Ghost talks.
Oh, okay.
Wait, did you click on that box? Because it's highlighted.
I don't know.
Right, can you hit the box up?
Mm-hmm. It's got to install the banks.
Okay. Understandable. Sure.
Yeah, there's that perfume.
Yeah, we're in Canada.
There we go.
God, oh my god, watch your kidneys, Ghost. Hey, Susie, what's up?
I'm gonna have to go back and do a video capture on that. That's a good catch.
It only has the pumps, it's installing the banks.
And it is officially 3 o'clock here.
Hmm.
It's 3 a.m. now.
It's turned into a 3 a.m. challenge.
That was a knock.
Bang.
Now I got knocking in the kitchen, and the dog's on the floor here, and the cat is right next to me over here. Jojo, I keep hearing Mom. Yeah, you're probably going to hear that like until this stream ends. And I don't know what she wants. I don't even know why she's back, to be honest with you. It's much easier when it's not happening to me. Like I haven't seen or heard that little girl since I was pregnant with Falcon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a wicked freaking stream. That we did.
Your ears are better than mine, hon.
I turned back like this, and my eyes were black.
Oh,
Did indeed hear a child.
that time. How long does it take to download usually? 10 minutes. But that shadow is huge.
I'm not feeling good whatsoever. Don't bucket. Nope. I prefer not to puke on live stream. If I'm gonna puke, I'm gonna puke in the bathroom. There you go. There's your viral JoJo spewed on our live stream.
Yes. Here's your viral hitch of the evening.
Oh my god.
This will make everyone's day.
Paranormal investigator couldn't hold in blue chunks. Oh my god, man. What was that?
Alignment.
That's messed up. That's what we have to have done to the truck.
Yeah.
No, seriously. We had the whole front end done today, and the only thing left to do is the alignment. I'm not even joking. I heard psst. Yeah. It's probably the same thing that keeps tapping me on the shoulder. Ah. And my hand. Don't touch me.
Right. I was thinking of that friggin' recorder.
Oh, the rewind one?
The rewind one. It's a pretty good. It's a pretty good one.
What is that?
The portal.
Brian. Curse you all.
That's wicked, man. That's
Did that just say from hell?
That's so cool.
Hey, RK.
Red Kryptonite here. It sounded like that said last oxy. Last oxy.
Can you guys hear that?
It's really tinny on my end. It's like trying to listen to a telephone conversation from across a room kind of thing.
Yeah.
It just said listen.
Put that up. I did hear, yeah, I'm from hell. See, I knew I heard that. Put it, Brian, put it closer to the. What was that?
It said to and then until or until.
To until.
To until.
It doesn't matter, and I keep hearing that. I hear the same thing.
frequency too.
Brian? Hello? Did that really just...
It's naming us all.
Yeah, but I heard it say Anarchy. Anarchy's not even here.
Did you say Anarchy?
Did you hear that? It said... Wait.
That sounded pretty plain. That sounded like it said on a P.
Yeah.
3 different syllables separated.
Brian? Red said that he blacked out.
It just said Brian's Paranormal.
Bobby Walker. Alex.
What do you want?
Are you alright, Arpit?
Yeah, that's it's staying on green now. See?
My God. Save me? Hi, Mommy.
Wow.
Here I am. All of
It said, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see us all?
I feel left out. Why do you feel left out, William? Aniki said she heard someone say Dave.
I keep hearing it right here. Yeah.
Damn, Red. I'm having the same thing. I feel like I'm in a room full of fucking people on an action, and I feel like I'm isolated. Like I'm very agitated. I'm very pissed off right now. And nothing's even happened.
It's like they're here and they're just talking.
I heard that too, City Girl. Only I heard a little bit more before Alyssa. I heard a F, U, and then Alyssa.
The EMF's going off, yeah.
Yeah, as this is going, the EMF's going off, but the phone's nowhere near it.
Yep. You heard the same thing I did then.
No, he's talking about not getting, like, about it not saying his name.
Can you name some of the people in the chat for us?
Did you hear what that just said, Ghost?
Louis.
It said Louis. Mama Rock calls Louis.
Lay down, bud. Come on. Here, give me the camera.
Buddy, lay down. Okay, I know it's bugging you. Just lay down.
Did that just say my real name?
Shannon. I'm not here just saying.
There goes chance.
Lottie, lay down now.
You can go up there. Come on, bud.
Why won't he go up there? It's funny if you ever
Yeah, just leave it. Brian, you don't have to move. No.
But Brian did move and he still didn't want up.
Won't get up there.
It's gonna be nothing.
But this end is so.
It's funny.
Yeah, no, what he said was something based off of something, like an inside joke for his own.
I said like Bobby 3 times.
I don't know, but I don't think we're gonna get much answers than what we've already had. Just go over the footage and
Let's go. How many cameras you got set up?
Who's on the panel with us?
there's 4 set up.
3 hours
Robbie.
free, 4 cameras. Like 36 hours of footage to go over.
No, Ghost, did you hear that? Brian said, who's on the panel? It said Bobby and then it said Ghost Mafia.
That's right. You better recognize.
Can you make this light up? Are you strong enough to light up the K2 meter?
Feel something brushing your hair there, JoJo?
Yeah. And my face. And it needs to fuck off.
It was the cat behind you. It just went down.
No, it's right here. That's why I keep touching my face and going like this. JoJo. Because right here, okay, you see how my hair, I have to keep doing this because I keep feeling it in this. And
Yeah,
it's
the cat
bugging me.
The cat was literally, it looked like it was walking on your shoulders, but it was on the back of the thing. It was
that's
literally
not
going around your head like this.
Yeah, it's right here though.
Which one of you are touching JoJo? Can one of you come over to this device right here and light it up to yellow? I know that.
Oh my God.
Not to say,
I keep hearing "save me."
save me. What do we need to save you from?
Okay, seriously. My
One at a
neck, my
time.
face. I feel like I'm going insane.
Slow down one at a time. Cough. Yeah.
No, that was the cat.
Was it?
Yeah. Alyssa wants you to ask her to say her name again.
Can you say Alyssa? Just said fucking bitch.
Behind her? Behind her.
Can you say Alyssa?
There, right there. Who's Alyssa? Okay. Some of those voices are so strange. Yeah. That's interesting.
Who is here? Who's here with us? You're doing it again, one at a time.
You just ask us straight to the point. What do you want? You. Let's hope so.
What do you want? Could you light the meter up to yellow, please? Bam.
Lit it up.
Yep. And it's on green now. Who's touching it?
Going out for a walk, guys. All right, okay. Message us later. Love you, bro. You too, babe.
It's still sitting on green.
Just got goosebumps.
It's still sitting on green right now. Can you touch this device and turn it yellow? Yes, now.
What was that, Ghost?
Around with
But you gotta turn it off. It's too much.
I can change the voices on the objects.
Holy fuck, dude. That's like bright green.
That was just it. Wow. I don't feel good. I don't feel good.
It's like holding green pretty good. Like really good.
Oh my god. I feel like I have spent like from morning till night at the bar. I don't feel good.
If anyone is with us, can you make this K2 meter light up?
I'm hot.
Just
go
touch
ahead
it.
and touch it.
Oh,
Prayer.
yeah, that's definitely needed right now. Oh god. I'll be back.
There it goes. A little green.
Mm-hmm.
Next color up. Yeah, laddie. Can you move that? Can you make that blank yellow?
Region.
It's the Michael's part.
Okay. Like, smart. Is that still recording? No, no. You got your footage okay? Was the one in there still recording? Okay.
Sounds like they're puking.
Yeah.
Jojo.
Yeah, Jojo is. All right, buddy. So this stream, I guess, has got to her a little. The feelings. Yeah, that ain't good. Yeah.
It's going to be like 80 degrees out. Can be what?
Yeah, it affected her big time, I think, Melissa.
She expelling the demons.
Yeah.
She is purging out the evil within. Don't take away too much evil, JoJo. Your personality will be too nice, and then you'll be all out of balance.
Yeah, we're okay, Leah, Ladybug. Is that touchscreen?
You really need to get her a crucifix or something, a necklace to wear or something like that, Brian. Some kind of symbol.
Right. Like, why do I feel angry? You're right, Dave? Yeah, I've been feeling a bit weird all night myself. Yeah, Leo Ladybug, it does. I'll see the Michael's prayer too. It can affect people in different ways. Some people can make them angry. Some people can make them sick. Some people, it just makes you feel like you're trapped in a.
What?
Yeah, I feel you there, Leo Ladybug.
Could just come into
Yeah. Lottie down. Roast.
Come here, buddy.
Roast.
Come on.
This came in. It wasn't due until like April.
Alyssa said I can read people. That's the only way I know to explain it. Yeah. So your thermostat in the bathroom is 0.
No.
You okay? Alyssa wants to know.
No.
Yeah, it's caused a lot of issues this time. Welcome back, Country Paranormal.
Oh. I need to.
No, we will definitely see.
I don't know about anyone else, but I can't do communications anymore. Not tonight.
Yeah.
You okay?
Babe, we're gonna have to go. I need to
Get a baseline reading.
regroup.
Huh?
Yeah, we're gonna end this for the night,
Order more stuff.
and we will pick up on the effects and what happened tomorrow, possibly.
Dude.
Watch closer. Yeah, shadow walk by there. That was 7 minutes in.
Oh my god.
7 minutes and 20 seconds.
Jojo, did you exercise the demons?
I puked blood. I'm pretty sure I should seek medical attention, but I don't think it'll help.
I can tell you from experience, if you go into the hospital and you tell them that you were puking up blood, they're going to run a tube up your nose,
I know,
down your throat, and it's not fun, especially if you've ever had your nose broken. It can be quite painful.
I've had it done before. Everything needs to go away.
If you want to end this stream, I'll go ahead. Ghost, anyone?
The K2 meter's going off still.
All right, guys. It's all fun and games until someone throws up. So
Thanks a lot.
we're gonna call it quits. I'm spent and not in the best of moods right now, so I think we're just gonna call it quits. Thank you, Ron and JoJo. Ghost, it's a pleasure like always. And if you're sure good your buys.
Goodbye, guys. I'll see
Bye,
you
everybody.
sometime tomorrow if I recover.
Yeah, if you recover, yeah. Where did we put all the...
You guys say your goodbyes.
Love you guys.
Yes, it's much love to everyone, and thank you, Ghost, for being on panel again.
Yep.
I want to thank everyone who stayed this long. We appreciate it. Where did my other charger or my batteries go?
I don't know where you're gonna finish saying.
I don't even know where my batteries went for my like things.
Do you want to say something, bro? I already did. All right.
Already did.
So we're gonna end the stream now. And much love to everybody. We will see you tomorrow. Much love, guys.
Much love.
Okay.